Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kathy Bazinski. It's a fear that is now on the minds of elected officials all across our region. Somebody walks into a public government meeting and starts shooting. It's exactly what happened just a short distance away in Monroe County last night as a resident who was angry with supervisors opened fire, killing 3 people and wounding several others. Now, Christina Papa was at today's news conference. She's here now with the very latest information. Christina?
Thanks, Kathy. Well, the coroner and state police released some new information about the victims' names and possible motive this afternoon.
State police were still putting the pieces together at the scene at Ross Township Municipal Building in Monroe County after last night's deadly shooting. 59-year-old Rockney Newell opened fire at the township building during a monthly supervisors meeting.
Approached the front of the building and opened fire through a window of that building. The bullets passed through an office and over into the meeting room where the township supervisors meeting was being held.
Newell went into the meeting, discharged more shots, and then went back to his car to get a second gun. When he came back into the building, Bernard Kozin and Mark Kresh jumped on Newell and tackled him to the ground.
Very courageous individuals positioned themselves in a way that they were able to jump on this subject as he came through the door. They wrestled with him in an attempt to subdue him, even while he was firing rounds from that .44 Magnum revolver.
During the struggle, Newell was shot in the leg with his own gun. Now police and officials are calling Kozin and Kresh heroes.
If it hadn't been for him, it could have been a lot worse because he had a new handgun that he was coming back fully loaded, so he had a .44 Magnum that he was about to shoot 6 more people with.
Newell's intent was to kill as many people as possible. State police reports say a trooper heard Newell say, quote, "I wish I killed more of them." State police say the ongoing dispute with township officials led to the shooting. Following an 18-year battle over the property, Ross Township ordered him to vacate the property because of hazardous conditions and because he built a culvert that stops a stream.
We do believe that he was angry about the condemnation of the piece of property in Ross Township in terms of targeting. At least the majority of the initial gunshots were more of a random nature.
53-year-old Gerard J. Kozik and James V. LaGuardia died at the scene. The supervisor of Chestnut Hill, who was also the zoning officer of Ross Township, David Fleetwood, was flown to Valley Hospital. He later died.
Today, Newell was arraigned and charged with 3 counts of criminal homicide for those deaths. He was also charged with 2 counts of criminal homicide and aggravated assault. Kathy?
One incredible story. Thank you so much, Christina.